Man, I keep telling you guys over and 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 over again. And I tell you guys this worldwide, and for some reason, worldwide, you guys just don't listen to me. And I don't know, it hurts, but here we go. Maybe you'll start listening now. Can you imagine doing something wrong on camera? Because I keep telling you guys, there's cameras everywhere, there's cameras everywhere. And if you do something in public, if it's walking an old lady across the street, somebody's probably videoing, taping you. If it's urinating in public, or having sex in the car, or cussing a mofo out. If you're on a highway, it's being taped. All the highways are videotaped by the government. Everything is being videotaped. If you're robbing a bank, bro, you're being videotaped. And if you're whooping somebody's ass with some kind of road rage incident going on, you are being taped on video by somebody. But did you know that they have an app that can find your ass? They've got an app that can find you. And this is what has happened to some guys. And we're going to talk about it in our news story coming up about how somebody got beaten up, assaulted, attacked. And a regular person, this is no governmental agency, a regular person, he used a regular app to find them. And we're going to look at that in a minute and 7 seconds right after we come back. Somebody says, good morning, bikers. When buying a dead buddy's bike, do you replace the demon bell or leave it? Ooh. So when we get back, we're going to take a quiz with everybody to find out what you think. I pride myself on my MC protocol expertise. I ain't never been asked that question, and that's kind of eerie because obviously the person didn't die on their bike. I would have just said, well, that demon bell didn't help them, but if they didn't die on their bike, then I don't know, man. That we're going to ask because, between me, Lavish, our guest host, Logic, and our audience, they know everything. Between us all, we know everything. So we're going to come up with the answer with that. Back in a minute and 7 seconds, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in since 2016. Assaulted biker uses AI to find his abusers.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe to get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about. But the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Started the day he hit the scene, repping Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for the best from the Mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the Mighty Black Sabbath. MC, where they paid his dues and the artist stripes. From prospect all the way up to national P. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters. There have been many, but there's only one left. And like Black Michael with the cowboy hat, the nose kung fu and says kiss Kenny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
Alrighty then, yeah. You know what? You know what?
Hey, turn the music off.
All
Lavish.
right, man. Listen, man. You got you some a dancer on here too, man.
Lavish.
You know
Lavish.
that can get up on here, man.
Lavish. Don't.
I'm still straight facing playing, man. You know, you got Logic over there getting ready to start clapping and all of that other stuff. Hey, y'all go ahead and have it. Y'all go ahead and have y'all.
I'm
have
giving
your good old time.
my hood face.
Stop hating so damn bad.
Hey, I'm not hating. I'm just sitting there
Give me my
shaking my
hood
head, man. You got you somebody that y'all both can dance together, man. And I'll watch.
I give my hood face.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to right
Let's
there.
all do the Lavish.
Yeah, we got it.
Man.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Good morning.
No, no, it's too
What's
late.
going on? What's up, everyone?
What's up, Lavish?
Man, I can't call it.
Oh man. Everybody, thank you all for tuning in. I'm Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world you happen to be. We've got our co-host, Lavish T. Williams, and we have our guest host, Daryl Logical. Keep it logical. What's up, Reverend? How are you, man?
How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Can't complain.
So what do you guys think about this before we jump into the story? Good morning, bikers. When buying a dead buddy's bike, do you replace we call them guardian bells, not demon bells, but I guess some people call them demon bells.
No, I mean, that's like one of those things where depending on where you at and who you are, people got different names for the same thing.
Right.
Right.
I don't want a demon bell on my bike. I want a guardian bell. A demon bell. But yeah, I guess you could call them demon bells because they're supposed to house trolls, little what are them called?
Gremlins of the road or something like that.
Yeah, gremlins. Yeah. So I don't know. Mike Ball, what do you think? Do you replace the guardian bell? Maybe you just add another one.
So I from what I've seen from people in the past, they just add another one.
Mike Ball said, I don't know shit. I failed everything in high school. Why would anyone listen to me? They listen to you every day. What's up, Chatting with Stacks? You guys need to get over to Mike Ball and Chatting with Stacks. Mike Ball's at 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, and then he has a members-only chat on Saturday mornings with the Breakfast Club. And Chatting with Stacks, you need to let us know. Chatting with so Mike Ball is on Insane Wheels, a channel that was passed down to him by the great Insane Throttle Hollywood, and Hollywood's tentacles are still felt throughout creators that he's helped to put down all over the internet, including the famous Danny D'Lo way back. Chatting with Stacks is a new guy, a new show, but he's doing well. He's got all the cool interviews, man. So Chatting with Stacks, tell us when you're on. And we also got Logic, who has the show. What's your show? Keep it. What is your show?
It's Logic? Not a show. It's just a page. Keep it logical.
Okay, it's not a show. It's just a page. Keep it logical. And he is yet to come up with a schedule, but Logic. And then we got, of course, we've got our main man here, Lavish T. Williams, the Lavish T. Williams Show on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all platforms. It's Lavish T. Williams. So, man, we got all the great creators on, and the new creators, up and coming creators. Everybody's doing well, man. So, wow, good to see everybody. So, Lavish says, just add another bell. Just add another one.
I mean, that's what I've seen. I mean, most of the time, from the guys that I've seen.
Moto Gato correctly informs us that you don't buy your own guardian bell.
No, you don't.
Yeah. So if you add another one, it would be the guardian bell. And Mike Ball comes in. You cannot buy one yourself. It has to be gifted by someone who cares about you. So you have to leave that guardian bell on. Verisid says demons and angels, same gang. Oh my God. Why people are so smart this morning. Yes, they are the same game. We have an amazing group of guys. I very much appreciate the love. Oh, yes, Mike. Absolutely. When the bike becomes yours, you should be gifted a new bell from another biker. All right, so send me your address to blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com, and I'm going to give you a Guardian bell. I'm going to send you a Guardian bell.
What? Aren't you supposed to? Isn't the person that gifts it to you is the person that's supposed to put it on?
No, I never heard that one.
Oh, I thought. That's what I thought.
No, that's a new one on me because unless he's riding here to Atlanta, he won't be getting it put on. But hey, I got a Guardian bell for you right here, my man, to add to your Guardian bellness. So just send me your address and stuff, blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com, and we will have a new Guardian bell on an additional Guardian bell on your bike for you. And this Guardian bell was actually gifted to me and from a Guardian bell company that sells Guardian bells, and that's what they do. And so we are going to give you a Guardian bell from these people, Still Horse Road Bells. So now you're going to have your new Guardian bell, my man, and you'll be doing good with your new Guardian bell. Okay, so there you go. Still Horse Guardian bell sent these to me, and now you're going to have a new Guardian bell, and you won't have to worry about it. All right, cool. And I'm putting my my email address up here so you can email me today, man, and we will get your Guardian bell out to you. And add that next to the Guardian bell, and you should be covered, right? And that's what we want. Hey, listen, I've been talking a long time about, hey, man, you have to be careful out here because everything you do is being watched over and over and over again, and it's being videotaped. And when it's being videotaped, you don't know who sees it and what they can do with it. And we keep coming up with these bikers doing this craziness out there. They're doing crazy things, and those crazy things are being filmed. You know what I mean? So we have this story where not happy. Okay, so what happens? And there's the video of this guy getting beaten up by these dudes over in India. And the reason I can't show you the video is because if you show a video out of India, for some reason, they hit you with copyright shit and take your video down and stuff. I don't know why India is so nasty like that, but you like almost can't show any videos out of India. Like they don't do the whole fair use thing or whatever. And so we don't get to see their videos. It's their fault. But here is this man. These guys pull a baseball bat out. They're beating his bike. I'm going to put this up on my, I'm going to put the video up on my X page since you can put anything up on X. And I'm going to put it on my Instagram page. That's what I'll do. So Black Dragon Biker TV, if you want to see this video on Instagram. And then also J Bunch II on X. And I might go build a Black Dragon Biker TV because Lavish has all his things the same. It makes sense. But right now it's J Bunch II on Instagram. And I mean on X. And that's where you'll be able to see this video. But anyway, I'll describe the video. They come up to this guy. Look, they're trying to take the key out of his thing. And I just now noticing this for the first time. This guy has an Instagram page. Wow. And you got to look for that when you're beating up people. You got to look for their, like if they got an Instagram page, it looks like that law, that, can y'all read that? That law. I'm going to try to find his Instagram page. So you messed with an Instagrammer? That was stupid. So they messed with this Instagrammer and a content creator who obviously had his video on him. Look at your face right there, bro. Look at you. Look at you beating this guy up. He's got your whole face, your beard, your star tattoos on your arm. He's got you. And then here's another thug over here, another ruffian over here, beating up the guy. You should have seen it. They had a baseball bat. They were hitting his bike and everything. So 2 days after he was assaulted and his Kawasaki bike was destroyed, I wouldn't say it was destroyed, but it was hit on a little bit, allegedly by 4 men near the Dwarka Expressway in Garagon, if I said that right, Garagon. Hardik Sharma, just 32 years old, expressed his dissatisfaction with the police for not providing any updates on the case. You know, when you go out and do the police's job for them, they really get pissed off at you. They are not picking up my calls. They're not giving me any updates or arresting the accused. My lawyer told me that all the offenses are bailable, and I believe bailable means you can be arrested for them. So I'm not happy with that. Sharma, who was originally from Hisar, told the Indian Express, our fellow news organization over there. Sharma was allegedly assaulted on Sunday morning by 4 men who were traveling in an SUV. I guess if you click this, you go to that story. That the SUV drove recklessly past him and his group of fellow bikers who were en route towards Mansir. Oh, they just showed me how to write this. I always wrote that as one word. No wonder it keeps getting flagged. This is 2 words. Okay, note to self. A video of the incident, which was widely shared on social media and prompted calls for action against the accused, shows the biker profusely apologizing to the 4 men and pleading with them to let him go. I saw this with my own 2 eyes. But they said no, and they started whooping his ass. The police lodged an FIR, I'm not sure what that is, at the Sector 37 police station last Sunday night. It must be a report invoking Bharatiya. They invoked Bharatiya, Nyaya Sanhita offenses related to voluntary causing of hurt. You know, I would really love to know what Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita offenses are. I mean, can we find out what that is? Definition.
That's not his name?
Nope.
That's not his name. Okay.
No. Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, India's new criminal law, defines offenses as acts punishable under the law, encompassing a wide range of behaviors. These offenses can affect individuals, property, the state, public order, and public health and safety, among other areas. The BNS, they're called BNS, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita offenses. The BNS, they're called, replaces the Indian Penal Code. Aha! And aims to consolidate and amend the provisions related to those criminal offenses. So they brought the BNS against their asses. Related to voluntary causing hurt, wrongful restraint, rash driving, mischief to damage property, and criminal intimidation. You guys violated the BNS on us, and we're coming after you. Sharma said in his complaint that the accused were drunk and hit his head with a steel baseball bat. The only thing that saved him was that helmet. A blow that he survived.
That's a bad thing to get hit with a god doggone bat, with a helmet or without a helmet.
Yes, sir.
Jeez.
Yeah, you got to see it. The video's crazy. You're like, are they really hitting him with a bat?
Wow.
Yeah.
Give me a second, Black Dragon. I want to connect on my mobile, on my phone. I got to get in this truck.
Transfer. I transfer, and we'll be right back with you when you come back on.
Yep.
Speaking to the Indian Express, Deepak Kumar Deepak Kumar Juaria, Deputy Commissioner of Police, say that 15 times. Mansir said that they cannot share details of the accused, but would nab them soon. I like that word, nab. Yeah.
Nab.
You like that?
Yeah.
Sharma, who works as a software developer with a popular food ordering and delivery company, said that his bike was destroyed. He would have to sit out of the bike's group's outings next Sunday morning, a regular part of his life for the last 4 months. Yeah, in the original story, they talked about how expensive their bikes were. And maybe we can get to the original story. Sharma, who has been in Gurgaon since 2023, also alleged that it took him 12 hours to get his complaint accepted by the police. The incident happened at 7:20 a.m. and at 8 a.m. we reached the police station, but kept getting sent from one station to another station for 6 or 7 hours. That I remember reading that in the original story. After we finally managed to get the right station, it took another 6 hours to get the FIR complaint lodged, he said. I think we can find that original story right here. Let's see. This might be it. Yeah. Is this it? Give me the story. Give it here. Biker smacked with a stick, super bike damaged, viral video. That video was crazy, my man. But again, here you have
bike.
Yeah, here's his bike. That's a nice motorcycle. Look at that. It's all brand new. He's got all the nice stuff. It looks like it says THATKA. Oh, that cowboy. That cow for Kawasaki. That cowboy. That's his Instagram. That cowboy. I wonder if we.
So the video didn't show any of his friends running to his rescue?
I didn't see that in the video.
Okay.
Let's go see if we can find on my Instagram. I'm surprised that Naked Lady didn't pop up. My Instagram is almost not safe for work. That cowboy. Let's see if we can find him. There. Okay, there he is. That cowboy. Wow. Okay, here he is over in India. He's got 13,000 followers. If this is the same guy, is this him? Does this look like India to you? Yeah, it does look like India. Yeah, there you go. There's his motorcycle. So these guys are in the Kawasaki's real hard.
Yeah, there it is. That picture right there on the right. Yeah, that one. That looks like the same bike.
Yeah, that's the bike. He's back. There he is. Look at him. There's that cowboy. All right, my man. We see you. Okay. You know what? I need to really. These young kids are kicking our ass. My ass in Instagram videos. I need an Instagram video course of some kind. Okay, so here's that cowboy and all his bros out there riding with the fella. Yeah, that is an expensive bike, even here. So there he is. He's out there. Oh, wow. He's doing the thing out there in India. Look at him rolling.
But he's standing in the middle of the street.
Yeah, it looks like you need to know how.
It's like he's standing in the middle of the highway.
The little kids want to get on his motorcycle. Look at that. I think he turned it off so they couldn't hurt themselves. Okay, so that cowboy is out there doing that cowboy thing, his thing. Look at that. I need this on my motorcycle, man. This is some BS.
Those some ultimate riders. Look at it, 360.
Yeah, he's got the stuff, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the digital increments and stuff, and he's out there for real, rolling
Give
with
me a 360.
Pack. Oh, they're on a track right here. This is some kind of track.
Yeah.
And okay, he's living it. I'm not playing it because we don't want the music, so we get demonetized. Right. But he's got excellent video. So why would you F with a videoer guy? That's.
But they said they were drunk, right? Didn't they say they were intoxicated?
They were drunk. This is the 5 a.m. crew he calls. So they're getting. I remember back when I used to ride like this, you'd have to get up at like 5 a.m. to beat the traffic when you were going to go up in the mountains and ride around Lake Hodges and stuff out there in California. All right, so this is your man. This is him. This is his channel. And this is the guy that they attacked right there. Why are they attacking this good guy? Poor guy. So a 32-year-old man was assaulted in Gurgaon and a superbike damaged allegedly by 4 men who were traveling in an SUV. Is this? I
think that's the same story you read already.
This is actually the first story.
Okay.
The video of the incident was widely shared on social media and prompted calls for action. against the accused shows the biker profusely apologizing to the four men and pleading with them to let him go. Well, he found these guys. Oh, see, you can watch on X. See that? I told you you can put anything
watch
on X.
Right.
Yeah, we can't show it because if we show it now, if we show it on X, that's not the same as the
Well, you're streaming through your YouTube though.
Okay, so we can show it on X because it is his channel, I believe. Let me go to X and see whose channel this is. Okay, so yeah, Stella shared. I think we can show it from X because we're not showing it from that station. Check this out. There's only so much we can show. Look at him. You see him? You see him bullying him? You see it right there? I'm pointing over. You see him bullying him right here?
Right there. He's right there.
Pointing to my other screen. Oh, wow. He's punching him. Oh, no, that was, I'm sorry, that wasn't punching. Look at that. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, see, I was wondering if his boys jumped in,
No, it doesn't look like the 5 a.m. crew was ready to go at 5. There's his motorcycle right there. That cowboy, that's his motorcycle. And it's being videoed from his. See, you don't even know where the video's coming from on your ass. There it is.
Cameras are on all bikes now.
Wow, man. So anyway, we're not going to get too deep into it. We don't want to get demonetized, but there's the video here. Let me put here's the X video here. We'll put this in the comments so you guys can go see. Boy, that is a long damn link.
Wow.
Oh, that link is long, man. Anyway, yeah, they whip their asses. You got to see where, what we can do, though, is we can show stills. So this goes on, and at some point, they pull out. There, look, that's the part where your boy comes up and tries to take his keys out of his motorcycle. Like, what are you doing, man? Look, he grabs him by the face. See, this is where in Georgia you get shot right there. In Georgia, here in the United States of America, right there is where you get shot. Did that sound like a shot?
Well, yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah.
That's weak. That's a weak. Yeah. I got to change that graphic out. That was weak.
Pew, pew.
That was weak, man. They gave me that. I think you can change those. Anyway, that's where you get pew-pewed right there. Mm-hmm. So in any event, so what this guy does though, so they share this on social media, prompted for action against the accused, shows the biker profusely apologizing to the four men and pleading with them to let him go, but they wouldn't let him go. So what he does is he finds a way to use AI, which was the original story. Mm-hmm. After pulling the car over, the four men so these guys were driving crazy. They pulled over. They allegedly attacked him without provocation, damaged his bike. The accused had allegedly first roughed up the accused under a flyover. A flyover is a bridge. They call those flyovers there, where the bikers had briefly halted in response to their antics. Police were told in the clip of the incident, the accused can be seen grabbing the keys of the bike and hitting the victim. We saw that. Then they take take the bike a little ahead and damage it with sticks. Not just sticks, but baseball bats. The accused have been identified, but not yet arrested. You know how they were identified? This guy, this biker guy, he uses an AI tool to search all social media until he
Wow.
found these guys. That's
Wow.
he used social media to find these guys. Is
That's
that
really scary there. No.
Yeah, he ran a social media program. He inserted their pictures in it, and it went and looked and found their Instagram accounts.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Now, I didn't think, oh, okay, social media, AI searched social media. It didn't search like a national police database or anything like that.
No, because they're not cops. They're
Wow.
Instagrammers. And they figured, you know what?
That's a bad program right there. Everybody getting photographed.
Um, They're Instagrammers AI used to find men who assault biker. Let me see. Okay, so here's the original story I found. 4 men assault bikers tracked using paid AI tool.
Oh, he paid.
Uh,
He paid. He got one of those expensive tools.
Here's the picture of the guy with the bat right here, bro. Crazy. So apparently the 4 men were intoxicated, and as we know, Hardik Sharma, just a 27-year-old software developer. Here we go. We got
And he's a programmer. So yeah. Yeah, he has the tools.
He has the tool.
He has the tools.
27-year software developer working in the
Lavish
city.
is back.
And hey, what's up, Lavish? In his complaint that the group of bikers gathered near Ambience Mall for an early morning ride. But anyway, where's the part where they found? So the SUV, I don't know if we said this or not, was driving rashly and tried to disbalance some of the bikers. I like the words they use, disbalance. You mean run over? We don't know what provoked them, says Sharma, who belongs to Hisar. After about a kilometer, is that how you say that, of being chased by the SUV, the bikers pulled to the roadside under the Dwarka Expressway, under the flyover, some 300 meters from the toll plaza. We stopped to avoid a confrontation. What we thought would be a calm ride turned into chaos. The men stopped their SUV and started hurling abuses at us. Start cussing them out, They tried to pull off our helmets to hit us. Maybe one of us overtook the car earlier and that triggered them, Sharma said. Yeah, they might have got mad when they got passed. The 27-year-old said one of the bikers had a GoPro mounted on the 27-year-old said one of the bikers had a GoPro mounted on the two-wheeler, and the camera recorded the assault. Yeah, the Instagrammer had it on. The video seen by TOI shows 2 men, one in yellow-colored shorts and a gray T-shirt, and another in a sleeveless red vest and track pants, assaulting 2 to 3 bikers. You guys let 2 guys whoop on y'all's ass?
That's what I was saying. There was a whole lot of them.
Subsequently, one of the assailants asked which rider had made an obscene gesture, to which the biker responds that, I don't know, and he repeatedly apologizes. I don't know who made the obscene gesture. I'm sorry. So sorry, man. We just want to ride our motorcycles. We're the 5 a.m. crew. But no. A third man, apparently one of the SUV occupants, is seen taking photos of the bike's license plates. That's the quickest way to get your ass kicked, coming back there shooting my license plate. We tried to de-escalate the situation, but they started throwing punches. Most of the bikers ran from the spot. There you go. Most of the bikers
ran. And that'd be the last time I rode.
So you got you a gang of bikers that got outdone by 2 or 3 civilians?
That's what it sounds like.
Those are sport bike riders. They're just kids.
I don't care, man. When we was listen, man, when I was on the crotch rocket, man, hey, if you did something to one, you did something to all of us, and you had a swarm of crotch rockets surrounding that vehicle, and we was ready to fight.
That's right.
We had our Joe Rocket and our Alpine leathers and
I remember
boots
those
on.
Yeah.
With our showy helmets or our HJC helmets, we didn't care. We was ready to put them bikes down, and you didn't want to buy. I mean,
Y'all had them
You didn't.
$750 Shoei helmets. Those was nice, bro.
I did, and still to this day, if you out here, my boy 97, I still want my Shoei helmet. I let you use it, and I never did get it back. I
I
still
know
want
that.
my Shoei helmet.
Somebody, is that a V-Star 1100? Is that what that motorcycle is? Someone said maybe that's a V-Star 1100.
But
Oh, yeah.
I agree. I agree with Lavish. There's no way. I've been saying ever since we started the story. I'm like, there's a lot of bikers out there. They
You
let
kept saying
4
that.
guys get out of a van and attack one.
Yeah, you
I
kept
mean,
saying
and
that.
even if it's not even about the attacking standpoint, man, just to de-escalate something, man, as riders, man, sticking together, that should have been something that, hey, man, we ain't about to do all that kind of stuff, man, and blah blah blah. Some type of de-escalation should have, uh been taken, tried to take place. It should have been some type of de-escalation that should have been trying, taking place. If not, in physical altercation had to occur, then it was going to be a gang of bikers, and they were going to learn a lesson today, not to mess with a gang of bikers.
Yeah, well, that lesson wasn't taught out there in
That
India.
lesson definitely wasn't taught.
My former club brother, Baker, is selling his 2021 Kawasaki Concourse, by the way, since people are asking.
Because what?
2021 Kawasaki Concourse.
A
That's
what?
a bad Kawasaki Concourse.
What is that like? What is that artwork?
It's a motorcycle.
Portrait?
It's a badass motorcycle. It's got a Ninja engine on a motorcycle that's set up to run like a sport tour. It's a sport touring bike. It's got.
It's a motorcycle.
Yeah, it's a bad motor, man.
Who would do something? Who would do something like that?
Oh no, don't get him wrong. He's got some bad Harleys too, my bro.
Okay, as long as he got some Harleys,
Yeah,
I see
he's
why
got-
he's getting rid of that thing.
I
I don't
don't
know him, but I see why he could be getting rid of that thing.
He's
That's
got-
all I'm saying.
He's got some bad Harleys. He's always had bad motorcycles. This is the guy who taught me how to ride in the pack.
So he's just getting rid of some junk. Got you.
Boy, don't call that motorcycle no drunk, boy. My brother rented one when we went to the Dragon's Tail. That motorcycle is superior in handling. Superior. With a nice tall head-up riding posture. You're not bent over. You can ride that bike all day. And it's got the Ninja engine on it. It is so damn fast, bro.
Let's get rid of that thing, man. Somebody come by it. Some rookie rider out here that don't know any better.
Oh, my
Y'all come
goodness.
get that motorcycle.
They tried to de-escalate the situation, they said, but they started throwing punches. Most of the bikers ran from the spot. I fled too, but returned when I saw one of our friends was stuck with them. So everybody was going to run, but he turned around because he saw his boy getting whooped. Then they caught me and the other biker. Escaped. I even apologized for something I didn't do, but they began swinging a baseball bat at me, Sharma said, adding that fortunately it hit my helmet and not my head. Sharma suffered injuries to his thigh, hand, and wrist. It's time to do some karate or something, my man. He said the 4 men brandished knives and threatened to kill them. Damn. Afterwards, they turned their rage into Sharma's sports bike and smashed it with a baseball bat. The men in the SUV then fled soon after. The group of bikers drove till they got to the toll plaza and alerted the cops, but the police didn't help. We waited at the toll plaza for nearly half an hour. It took more than 6 hours just to determine which police station had just jurisdiction to file the case.
Wow.
That sounds like some American shit. Eventually, a complaint was registered at the Sector 37 police station, probably 29 sectors away. And an FIR complaint was registered under, as we now have learned, the BNS sections, which are the Baha'i. I'm not even going to try to say that word. And so under those sections, 351, which is criminal intimidation, 324, section 3, which is use of a deadly weapon, 35, which is common intention, 281, rash driving, 126, wrongful restraint, kidnapping, wrongful restraint, and 115, endangering life. So sounds like some of those BNS complaints are serious. Sharma said the group has submitted GoPro footage from their bikes, and they track the accused social media profiles using an online app called FaceCheck.
Face
ID.
check ID. You know, I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, let's face check ID.
Oh yeah, that's gonna help. That's gonna help a lot of people. I don't know. It could be for the good. It could be for the bad.
Face check ID. Let's check it out. Face check ID. Find people online by photo. Drop the photo of the person you want to find. Oh wow!
Wow.
Let's
I'm
drop
grabbing a photo.
Lavish's photo on here and see what happens.
I was gonna grab a photo of myself and see what it finds.
No, don't put me up on there, sir.
Verify if someone's real. Upload a face of a person of interest and discover their social media profiles, appearances in blogs, video, and news websites. Avoid dangerous criminals. As society has become soft on crime, criminals are free to walk. With Face Check, you can check a person's photo.
That's dangerous, man. Man.
From mugshots to sex offender websites and suspects that have appeared in the news. Keep your family safe. Face Check works extra hard to find and indexes faces of violent criminals, child rapists and molesters, sex offenders, kidnappers, abusers, murderers, hate crime perpetrators, burglars, gang members, fugitives, terrorists, online dating and romance scammers, and other fraudsters.
Oh wow.
Avoid becoming a victim. Uncover catfish, romance scammers, or fake dating profiles. Avoid dating a swindler, convict, or deadbeat. Uncover con artists before doing business with them. Uncover abusers, sex offenders, and pedophiles. Uncover fake video reviews and testimonials. Who is this guy? Let's face check him. Is that Joe Biden? Is that Joe Biden?
That's Joe Biden.
Okay, so here's how it works. This is Face Check ID.
I'm in the queue.
Wow.
I'm in the
Look at
queue.
that.
I'm in 15th place in the queue to search myself.
Oh, there's a queue. Oh, it's AI, so there's a queue.
Yeah. It says we're
Wow.
experiencing high demand. Thanks for your
Of course.
patience.
Wow. So this is
Wow.
how it works. We don't need the music. Here's how it works, man. And they found all of his from just his eyes. Okay, so anyone can find Joe Biden. We want to know if they can find you. So we'll see what happens. Is it paid? Do you have to pay for it?
Well, so far, no. But, you know, sometimes these things, they'll do the search and say, okay, we found it. It'll cost you $35.
We need the moolah.
Right.
Wow.
That's just like the phone, the reverse phone lookup.
Yeah, those are horrible.
Yeah.
Because they want their money. So they used Face Check ID to find it. Where's the story? I lost the story. Okay. So they used Face Check ID to track the accused social media profiles using an online app called Face Check ID. Police denied that there was a delay and said Sharma was immediately taken to a hospital for medical exam. Of course, they denied that there was a delay. An investigation is underway and crucial details and leads have been gathered. The suspects involved in the assault and vandalism have been identified and will be apprehended shortly. But as our main story said, it hasn't happened yet. It's been 2 days. Further probe is on. A statement read, as usual, police will not do anything. Time to get better and more effective police commissioners, someone said. Oh, this is in the comments.
Mhm.
The comment is not very happy with them because here we are 2 days later, and the people have not been found yet. Where is that story?
I
Right
think- I
here. Is
think
that this one?
sometimes the police prioritize certain crimes their own way because in our country, you know, they got this thing. What is it called? Flock safety. You heard of that? Lavish flock cameras.
No,
These
I
flock
haven't heard of
cameras
that.
is all over the country.
Hey,
And
how's it going?
if I
Uh-oh. How did he freeze? What happened to him? Interesting. The average city can find folks with minimal efforts nowadays. For $20 and a little bit of patience, you can find
there we go. Here we
social
go.
media addresses and phone numbers and jobs, says Papa Penguin. It's a F around and find out world. Papa Penguin says this shouldn't this shouldn't surprise anyone. The average citizen can find someone for just $20. Black Dragon, I'm here. Good to see you, Gilbert Riviera. The guys in the car watch BD's video on how to use an axe handle. Oh, you remember that video? Oh my God, I need to start doing those again. Gosh, Glare 1%er. That was a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I did those
Am I
videos.
back on?
You're back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my computer just blinked.
Yeah,
But I
we
was
saw that.
talking about those flock cameras that the police use. They can find you anywhere in the country. Yeah,
Oh.
they call flock cameras. If I'm here in Dallas, if I went to Minnesota and crossed one of those cameras, they can say, yeah, he was in Dallas on this day, he was in Minnesota on this day. So they can find you. Now that's the police. So I understand when people say sometimes the police take their time. I think they prioritize certain things as highly important. Less
This
violent.
this Shoei helmet, when I was buying Shoei helmets, they were $750. Motogato says they're rocking for a good, nice $1,000 now. Holy God. Really? Jesus Christ. Really? $1,000? I don't remember them costing that much. I wear an HJC now because my head was too big for those. I never could really find one to fit well. Hey, man, give us some more likes if you don't mind. Hit that like button. Thank you, Carney's Ride, reminding people to please hit the like button. We also would like for you guys to please get our memberships. We have Hollywood and I are doing a show Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, which is the Bikers Angle, which is members only. We've got a lot of members only content coming out. Please help the show, our demonetized show, by getting memberships. We got them for as low as $2.99 a month. We prefer you get the $4.99 membership, but please, guys, hit the like button, get the memberships. We would absolutely appreciate that if you could do that for us. The number one metric in all of YouTube is the like button. So please just, if nothing else, hit that like button for us. A bunch of Indians coming after you with knives is some Indiana Jones shit. Yes, it is. Again, no matter what you ride here in the U.S., we are just built different. But did they try to pull their hair out of their chests? I'm not sure. Glare 1%er. Seems to me like it could be used the other way. No face, no case, no motorcycle set, fun biometrics in effect. Not unlike my girlfriend, that tech can go both ways. Yeah, the tech can go both ways. BD, you got to close some of those tabs. Your computer is going to explode. No, Mr. Jones, I buy lots of memory so I can do this. I've got memory, bro. Memory. Memory. You got to buy the RAM. Intelligence analysts are very good using open source and seeking any individuals. Once you're on social media, you're marked for life, even if you delete it. Yeah. Except in Europe, they in the UK, they have some laws where they have to take your ass off after so long. If you're here, hit the like button. Thank you. Keep it logical. Home from Miami. Hey, we got a C. Ruger. I hope I can show some of them pictures you've been sending me. C. Ruger is a prospect. He's like in his middle 60s, and he's prospecting for a major 1% motorcycle club. And this guy has been riding, I guess, for damn near like 5 or 6 days now. And he's up in the Philly area. You guys know our brother C. Ruger. He has been riding all down in Florida and stuff, riding with the pack. Some of my beloved brothers in his club are looking after him. And he's Dark Shadow, who has been a beautiful brother to me and looked after me from the time I was young in this game, is looking after C. Ruger, and some of my other beloved brothers in his club are have their eye on him. They've been calling me to talk to me about you. That you, boy, do well, C. Ruger. We're very proud of him, though. He is holding it down, prospecting. So those of you who don't think you can prospect in your 60s and ride motorcycles like it's 1999, riding into the day and night. This guy's sending me messages at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like,
Okay, I
Ruger,
just
go to
I
bed.
need that on. Who is he prospecting for? You said a 1% club?
Yeah, he's prospecting for a big 1%er club. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what the heck I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I sent him a message the other day. C. Ruger, it's 3:00 in the morning. Go your ass to bed. Texted me at 3 in the morning for. Go to bed. And he sends back, I'm just learning from you. I hope y'all don't think I'd be up like that.
Hey, my search just finished. My search just finished.
Did they find you? Show your page.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
present.
share your page. Let's see what they say.
Video, image file, no slides.
Let me see if I have to give you permission to share.
How do I do that? I was doing present, but it only wants to tell a video file, image file, slides, or PDF. Oh no, share screen.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, share screen. Which screen? Let's do this one right here. Share.
Okay, and something just popped up. Add to stage. There you go.
So
There it
so
is.
it found these top 4. That's me, but I don't know who these other jokers are.
That guy looks
They
like
must
you.
got-
That guy looks
They
like
must
you.
have
Right
some
there.
features of you. It must be some like a feature thing. It might
Yeah.
have like certain
with the
features of
glasses
you.
on and stuff, and the suit and stuff. Wow. But what's that one with you looking all thuggish right there with the
This
hat?
right here.
Yeah,
That
who
was
is that?
actually that was a picture I took when I had all that the K Solo riding with K Solo. That's the YouTube. I mean a page. That's a picture I took,
Okay.
and we used that picture one time, looking like a
Yeah,
thug.
you look like a
just thought
hardened
that.
biker right there. You these other guys, I don't know who those guys are. You look like a hardened biker on that one. So click on one of them and find out if it's really you.
Oh, I
Wow.
know this is me.
They found you. Faithlife.com. Look at you.
See, there go the money. There go the money.
$197.
There go the
$597. Okay, but you can get.
rookie.
Look, it's what Papa Penguin said. You can find anybody for $20. There it is, right there, the $19.
Well, here's the thing, man. You got 2 different cases of people that's going to use that thing or can use that thing. You can definitely, if you one of those, dudes out here, man, that's doing dumb stuff, especially, unruly things to women, sexual assaults and stuff like that. If they got a picture of you, this could help solve a lot of them, catch up with a lot of those manipulators and women abusers and things of that nature. Could help out with some of these porch pirates that's going around here stealing packages
Oh,
off of
wow. Yeah.
people's porches.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I just think about all that kind of stuff, man. That's why I don't try to do any crime, man. It costs too much money, man. I try not to. And then women, they might, they might use it, to catch a
Mhm.
cheater.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Technology is something else, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at it. This is K-Soul. They found them for $19. You'll know who this
You'll get
guy
more
is.
information.
Yeah, buddy. Wow.
I'm glad I'm
Okay.
not here doing anything wrong.
This was AI that found you.
This was
Some
that,
of
that
those guys-
website. That was that website. Facecheck.id.
Wow. Okay. Some of these guys don't look like you at all, but this
At
guy,
all. Like, who's that? Isn't that wrestler?
I don't know.
He looked like a
But that one guy up to the right looks like you. No. Right there, all the way to the right. That guy with the polka dot shirt on.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, he looks kind of like you.
I don't look like none of these jokers.
Man, go ahead.
How I look like this guy right here.
You don't look like that guy at all. Yeah. That something must be your eyebrows or something they liked.
All right. Like Laver said, it's
Oh my God, look at that guy. Oh, I thought that guy was kissing a guy over there. All right.
It's the girl. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We don't want them to catch you doing nothing out there.
Nah.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw him down in Florida kissing this girl.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
He was at that
Wow.
bike event.
I'm a biker, not a choir boy. What? But
He
you
was
can't
at
say that.
Lavage's bike night, all up in the corner. Here's the proof.
Oh, man. We
Okay,
know how to
back
get down there, so we believe that stuff.
K Bike Commuter said, nice. The guy playing the flute there. Bud McCarty wants to prospect at 61, so it looks like he has been inspired by C. Ruger. I'm 61 C. Ruger and thinking about doing the same bit, but wondering if I could and if they would want me at 61. Yeah, they want you. But you
Oh
got
yeah,
to
they
be able
definitely
to.
ain't gonna turn you down. You got to be able to keep up, and ride that motorcycle for the most part.
That's what C. Ruger's doing. Nearest clubhouse of the
See,
club I
Ruger, if you
want
make it through Michigan, Detroit, man, let me know. You
to.
got
So
any
yeah,
reason to come through Detroit, man? I definitely want you to, tap in with me.
yeah, hit him up, man. Nearest clubhouse of the club I want to be part of is 3 hours away. Not sure how to do that, man. I don't know. Well, there's only one way to do that: ride 3 hours to church and 3 hours back. That's the only way to
I
do
done
that.
seen it happen, man. I done seen it happen with clubs, man. I done seen some club members, they go to a whole nother state, man, to make it to their club meeting, man.
Wow.
I'm not so let me say this when I say a whole nother state. It's not like they're riding 8 hours to another state. It's just that they're close enough to a state line. They just overlap a state. Um, but it's still another state.
Uh huh.
They go through. You might have somebody from Kentucky, from Lexington or wherever. They might be coming to Cincinnati. Cincinnati is right over the bridge, in Ohio.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just how
that's
bad you want it. Just how bad you want it.
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
that. Yeah. How bad do you want it? Uh,
I
how bad do
got
you
a
want
question though. I had
it?
so both of y'all do bike nights, and if
Mhm.
people can find people by AI and everything. And I saw a video of a guy. He went to, I think he was down in Daytona. Took a video camera into one of the biker bars, and they got all upset. Do you allow pictures to be taken or certain videos to be taken?
All
Yeah.
right,
I'm
so
not.
here's the thing for me. I don't know
Yeah.
if Black Dragon want to go first or not.
Well, we already know. Lavish is hell no. You're not shooting anything in my clubhouse.
No, 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 no. That's not what I want to say. Because people come in there. I think, for one,
Mm-hmm.
you should be knowing where you're at. And it's a courtesy, especially if you're unfamiliar, to see if it's okay for you to
Mm-hmm.
shoot videos in somebody's clubhouse. You just don't go pulling out cameras and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you go to the Black House, they got it up, right, man? No live streaming, no cameras. And you know what it is. However, people still do what they do, but you ain't you got to be a hell of a person to really go live up in there. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, you got certain clubs that they just ain't in it because like, and I only speak on this particular club because I fuck with them, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that was the first club. That was the first motorcycle club that I actually went to and I actually partaked in. So a lot of the stuff that I see them doing from back then hasn't really changed now. They're not like changing with the times because everybody else is still doing it or everybody else is doing it. They not they like, that's good for y'all, but we following our own rules and that's cool. You
Mm-hmm.
got to know what clubhouses to go into, man. So yeah, you might have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're not even a biker, if you're not wearing no rags. But then if you do wear rags, you got, I mean, it don't hurt just to, ask, hey, is it cool? Blah blah blah. You got a lot of people that go to these motorcycle clubs, be inside these private walls to escape certain things that they just don't want to have exposed. You might have that. You might have that judge that's about to sentence 5 people who's constantly on the news up in that motorcycle club, and he don't need nobody to have him on camera so it can be used down the road. So I think it's a courtesy. I think
Mm-hmm.
every club is different. However, you do have clubs now that's changed because social media has helped their club grow because they are attracting, a different type of crowd to come party with them. So it's
Mm-hmm.
solely based upon the club and they rules. That's just, my opinion and
Mm-hmm.
how I feel about it. And if you go into a club and they tell you to put your phone up, you just put your phone up
The phone
because
up.
you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. I mean, no matter what it is, they're right. Even when they're wrong,
Right.
they're right in their clubhouse. And
Right.
it wasn't until like within the last 10 years, any and everybody couldn't even go into a motorcycle club, at least from around here where I'm from. You couldn't even take a cell phone in there unless you had on colors, rags, and a part
Mhm.
of a club.
Mhm.
So it wasn't none of that picture taking stuff, unless you were just a member taking
Mhm.
pictures of other members.
I had to get permission to take a picture of a table.
So, in the Black House, which is kind of funny down here, for the longest time, you couldn't take a camera or a phone in there. I've watched things change. And so they've had a couple of very public events that they've invited me to cover these events. And one of them is they do some great things for children in the area. And then they had a social club blowout and things like that. And so, knowing it was the Black House, I was like, but they invited me there as a reporter. So it's very simple. So it's okay to take pictures here because I don't want to get beat down in here. And so they're like, yeah, you can shoot here. Don't shoot any pictures of the old man, but you can shoot here or you can shoot here. And so nowadays they'll direct you as to where it's okay
Yeah.
to have a camera and to shoot. It's a 1% clubhouse. You don't just pull out and start flicking. You make sure you ask somebody, even if you're invited there as a guest. Now, recently I went to the Thunder Guard, Wheels of Soul, Outcast. All of these guys had a unity meeting,
Mhm.
and it was in Harleyville, South Carolina. Now, here's the thing about that. I was invited in at this time, and I brought my cameraman with me and a little young kid. And in this instance, we were given permission to shoot anything. Okay, but there are certain things you have to know. Okay, so these are 1%ers. So what I should try to avoid shooting is back patches and things like that. Try to avoid shooting name tags and stuff like that. So even though you've been given a wide latitude, especially as a reporter, as it were, they're inviting you in their special places. So there are still some rules you should follow, and some of those rules that you'll be able to find in my book, Shameless Plug, Motorcycle Club Protocol 101. But some things that you should know whenever you see two members talking together, two bikers talking like they're off from everybody, like you don't interrupt them. If you see an officer talking or two officers talking, you don't interrupt them. If you want to talk to them or shoot, you stand away from their conversation and wait to be invited in. So there's some MC protocol things you should
Man,
still
there's a
know.
lot of people that sure don't be knowing the game, man, because it be it
They
be
just
times,
buzz
man.
right on in.
They bust right on in, and I gotta look at them weird, man. Because that happens a lot, man. I be some people don't know, and some people think it's all right, man. Because I be in the huddle, and yeah, I be lavish, I be cool guy, camera and all that stuff, man. But really, when I'm down like at my club and stuff like that, I'm really making sure I'm securing this and that. And yeah, they'll see me with somebody, or somebody will walk up and, hey, man, y'all don't see that we over here talking, man. We got a whole situation going on over here. You want to be
Right.
lollygagging and laughing and smiling, man.
Yeah,
Talking about nothing.
yeah, and
Man, we'll
interrupting.
get back with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are some things you should know, even if you are given permission, or you're in a spot and it's an open house, and more people are a little bit bolder about pulling out phones in clubhouses and stuff like that. And there's some MC protocol things that haven't changed, and you don't interrupt two patches talking. You don't interrupt an officer and a patch talking. When you're shooting videos, you try not to, or pictures, you try not to shoot the patches themselves. I've seen these guys like they'll call me and say, "Hey, man, I'm getting ready to go to court, and you got this picture up of me and my colors in the website. Can you do something about that?" So there's still issues
Yeah.
with being a 1%er where they're still not all gaga goo goo over videos and pictures yet. So keep
Then I
that in
had a
mind.
call, man. They asked me. I had the old man posted on my page. They asked me to take.
Take the
I
old
was
man
being,
down.
yeah, no. So I was being an asshole. I was being an asshole, not to their club, but to my club. And I definitely got the reaction. I definitely got the reaction. Some of them from their club thought it was hilarious too, man. You know how you have club shit. You know, everybody wants to follow the leader. You
Mhm.
know, one person do something, everybody else does it. Well, it's one of those kind of situations. So, at the time, me and the administration at that time, we wasn't seeing eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
wasn't seeing eye to eye. And I rock with the other club, man. I rock with the all black guys, man. I do, man. I like them. You know, if things would have probably been different, man, I probably would have been over there. But I had put that shit up there, man, to get a reaction through my organization, and boy, did I get it. It took only certain people. It took certain people to really know, like, read between the lines. He on some bull crap. But yeah. I did that. They put it up, man. I have to screenshot it to you, man.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see that.
Mm,
This is
mm,
our last story for the morning, guys. We have the Buffalo Soldiers putting out a road safety PSA for us as this is the beginning of the riding season. So let's check this out.
With warmer weather,
Think of that name
more
again.
motorcycles are hitting the road. Maya May caught up with members of the Buffalo Soldiers Motorcycle Club, urging drivers to stay alert and share the road.
This motorcycle club is spreading awareness about safety out there on the roads. And I have the post commander and president of the Buffalo Soldiers with me. Earl Mack, talk to us about what you have planned for the month.
Well, we first, every April of the riding season, we give a safety seminar. We just had our motorcycle safety seminar this past Saturday, and we bring in a instructor from Motorcycle Ohio.
What advice do you have for drivers who are going to see more motorcycle riders out there on the road?
Just be cautious of those motorcycle riders. Be courteous to them, and give us our space. If something happens where you get cut off by motorcyclists or something you don't like, don't get upset. Just swallow it and keep going, because you as a motorist help keep us safe on the road as well.
And what advice do you have for the riders as they are getting out there for this warm weather season?
Yeah, well, be very cautious of your surroundings. But first, check your bike out. Check your tires, because the bike has been sitting for all winter long. Check your oils. I always check my bike in at the beginning of the year to have all my oils changed, have all my tires checked, and all those kind of things before I put it on the road. And then make sure that you are safety conscious. Make sure you wear the right gear. You see folks out there with shorts on and short sleeve shirts. That's a no-no. Make sure you have that helmet on, because you have to protect your head. And so those kinds of things we want you to be aware of if you're a motorcyclist.
Yeah, those Buffalo Soldiers, man. I'm not riding in no pack with no slingshots. I'm not doing it. I'm not riding with no damn slingshots.
Well, you know what? Normally they go in they'll be in the back. We escorted a pack, and the way they organized it, you had your twos up front, then you had those are on three wheels, and then your slingshots are all the way in the back.
No.
So they weren't near the bikes.
No.
He says no.
Hell no. First of all, the music on them damn things is too loud.
I mean, if you in the pack and you up front, you ain't hearing them. But then it depends on what kind of rides you doing, man. If we doing a community ride or some crap like that, who cares? If I'm doing a club ride with my club, yeah, I
Slingshot
care.
is not a motorcycle. I'm not riding with your damn slingshot.
No, I mean it's not a motorcycle. I agree, it's not a motorcycle. But if it's coming into a cause and it's bringing people together, man, I really don't care. I think that I separate, certain things from being club related, motorcycle club related stuff to just, people sharing the same passion and hobby. Yeah, your slingshot is the oversized vehicle, but If we doing some type of charity ride or some type of ride, man, you know, come on with it. And you don't
I guess
bother me at that point.
K-Bike Commuter is a Buffalo Soldier. He says that dude is a fellow cavalry trooper. There you go, man. C. Ruger. Now C. Ruger's, hard now. Only twos, says C. Ruger. That's what. Yeah, only twos. But hey, a slingshot is actually considered a motorcycle by the definition. Yeah. By the definition of motorcycles, it's a three-wheeler. So yeah.
So
You know, they changed that. They changed that twice here in Texas.
You got to ride with a freaking helmet on in the slingshot in Atlanta.
Yes, you do.
In
Here
Georgia.
in Texas too.
You
Oh,
gotta have a
we
helmet
don't. No, we
on in
don't.
the slingshot in Texas.
No, we don't. I take that back. I wasn't in Texas when I had to have it on. I was in
Oh,
Oklahoma.
so you were riding a slingshot, huh?
Oklahoma
I
doesn't
was
have
test
a helmet
riding.
on.
I was test riding it up there in at the Black Wall Street thing. They said I had to wear a helmet.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
maybe for the test ride. Randall Gleaton says we were in a major accident in Sacramento back in January. Oh my God, 13 bikes down, 11 of them totaled, 4 major injuries, and the death of
Damn.
one of my
Oh my
best friends
gosh.
and my vice
Wow.
president. We are so sorry, Randall Gleaton.
Damn. That's horrible.
Yeah, that is horrible. Motogato said, I'm not shooting two fingers. I'm not doing the 2-finger down salute to no slingshot.
Do a 3-finger.
Hey man, man, like I don't know about other cities, man, but even in Atlanta, I mean, let me not even speak on that because I'm from Detroit, man. You know, us bikers, we gonna be bikers, man, and that's just that, man. But when we get to the strip, man, we fucking, even though everybody is still almost segregated, by what they ride, it's still all love, man. We all out, everybody out partying, drinking cigars, doing what they doing. You gotta, scooters, Can-Am, slingshots, rockets, Harleys. We just on the strip, man. We having fun, man.
What about
Like I say,
scooters?
Scooters, yeah, I mentioned scooters, the
Okay.
Birdman
Okay.
650s, man. They partying, they everybody having a good time, man. I mean, I only see a difference when it comes down to you actually doing the club setting thing,
Mhm.
on the club set. But when you out on the strip, when you out riding, because we all know each other, we all came from most of us came from the crotch rocket world. We just went in different paths. Some got Harley shit. Some people got injuries, life-threatening injuries. They can't ride a 2-wheel, so they don't want to trike. They want to be different. Then they go buy a Vanderhall or a
Yeah.
Riker or some stuff like that, man. It's it's an outlaw, even though he's at the age where he can do what he want to do. He riding around in the Vanderhall.
Uh,
Now that's a car.
I
Right.
saw one of those for the first time.
I'll take a
and
Vanderhall before I take a slingshot.
that's Ricky Gatson has one. You know the racer Ricky Gatson, the
Yeah, out of
that's
Tennessee.
that's what he got. He got a Vanderhall.
That
Those are
Vanderhall
more
to me,
legend.
man,
Those are more
it just
legendary than the slingshot.
it just looked like some James Bond European.
Yeah.
Let me just go out to a fancy steakhouse and pull up out front with that thing with a polo shirt on.
They got a Jeep one. Look at that. That's a Jeep Vanderhall. Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ride nothing like that, man. I mean, unless you're doing some off-road and stuff, man.
But this is the one. Those they
Those are
do
nice.
look cool, man. Holy moly! Wow.
There's a
Yeah,
Vanderhall
man, them
club
things just
around here,
they,
and they did their things up. Right? They had their little car
look
club thing.
dope.
They had that.
What's up? You breaking up, Lavish? Boy, that's nice. How much are these damn things?
I'm near the god doggone courts. And I think they like shit. I don't know, 15, 20, maybe 30
Oh, that's
grand.
not
Hell, I don't
bad.
know. I never priced one.
Pre-order now. Let's see what they
It ain't
want.
cheap either.
Right.
You talking about it ain't bad. Shit.
You said
My first
15,
price
20
rocket wasn't
grand.
even $10,000.
And so you can reserve you one for $100. But I wonder how
Would
much they cost. Does anybody have one? I know Ricky Gatson has one. I saw his. Okay, so they got 18 horsepower. Are these electric cars or something? Oh, 180 horsepower. There you go. 132 kW. Are these like electric cars or something? Oh man,
they
that's
were
nice.
gas
man.
cars.
Yeah, they
There's
got
a
gas,
price
man.
right
Let's
there.
see.
What's that price? Scroll up.
Where do you see a price at?
What's that right there?
$40,000.
Oh wow, I didn't know they was costing that much. I won't have to wait to impound somebody's.
$40,000? Holy shit. It is nice though. I don't know if it's $40,000 nice. Wow.
And unless you
Okay.
got a hard top, you only riding it in one season.
Yeah, well, you don't buy this if you live in Detroit. That's for sure.
No, they got them
Oh,
down
here's
there.
the
You know,
hard top right
Detroiters.
there. There's
We
the
gonna
hard top right there.
we
Oh, they
gonna
do got a
stun
hard
out,
top.
man.
Okay. It's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. I think I'd rather have that than a slingshot too.
That's what I'm saying, man. Me
Yeah.
personally, I like them better than the slingshot. Slingshot just big, bulky, and just take up too god doggone much space, man.
Yeah, this is slick. This is
That
like
thing just look kind of real slick and sleek, man. Like
yeah,
you wouldn't lady just riding around downtown in some downtown city cruising.
yeah, that's the James Bond car, like you said. Yeah, I like that, man.
Oh,
I
they,
can't.
they are also considered autocycles here in Texas.
Yeah, I heard that word, that phrase,
Yeah,
auto cycle. Yeah,
I never
I
heard
guess
that
that's to
before
make
just
some
now.
people feel better,
Well, see,
make
I
them
was
feel
saying, I was
good.
saying earlier, because they had a big old you know, argument about when the slingshots came out. First they called them motorcycles. Everybody said, no, they're not motorcycles. They got 3 wheels, but they couldn't pass the safety test or all the conditions to be considered a car. So they gave that autocycle. They created one.
Well, they fit the definition of a motorcycle, except for a motorcycle, you have to sit in a saddle.
Right. This
So,
has a steering wheel.
well, the steering wheel isn't it. So, motorcycle definition, and you can find the definition of a motorcycle here in Motorcycle Club Protocol 101. And the definition of a motorcycle does include 3 wheels. But I think you got to be sitting in a saddle for it to be a motorcycle. Anyway,
Here it says an autocycle has a steering wheel, not handlebars, has seating similar to a car, and may include seat belts. But since they can't pass the crash test as cars, so they can't be considered cars.
there's a certain crash test. One
Yes.
must
And then the
Yeah, all these
insurance.
cars got crash rates and crash ratings and all of that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
So a motorcycle or a motorbike is as the definition, because this is how they were, I guess, got the definition as motorcycles. A motorcycle, motorbike, bike, or trike, if 3 wheels, is a 2 or 3-wheeled motor vehicle steered by a handlebar from a saddle. So saddle seat. Motorcycle means a motor vehicle with motive power having a seat or saddle for the use of the rider and designed to travel on not more than 3 wheels in contact with the ground. That's crazy. So I guess the steering wheel takes it out of the motorcycle category. Wow. If you're going to be like completely technical about it, I guess. But it's a beautiful thing. I like it. It's a beautiful thing. But
That one right there is 42.
huh?
That one says 42,950.
42,950. Wow. Well, if I'm going to get one, it might as well be that one. I like the colors on it. It's gorgeous. Slingshots take up too much parking space for bikes.
Well, let me say this, Black Dragon. seeing the size of a guy that you are, man, it
I
might
know.
not be very comfortable for you.
I
Because
know.
you got to climb in there. It's not like there's a door to it. You actually got to step up in there, and it's two seats. But a guy even my size and a guy Logic size, if both of us is in there, it'd be kind of tight for us.
I was
Look, I
thinking
was
about that.
laughing. When we rode one here, my Sergeant Arms has one. Me and my VP got in. He's a big guy. He's tall. He's big. I said, "Man, you all right? Can you get in this?" I said, "Oh man."
Motogato said $40,000. No way. Hell no. $5,000. $5,000 seems right. $40,000 seems grossly unfair. But yeah, because what is it more than a golf cart? Come on.
He said,
I
"More in
mean-
the golf cart."
Shit, golf cart, them things ain't that cheap either. I mean, just everything is expensive.
The golf cart I want is it's called an E-Trek or something. Oh no, that's not it. It's let's see. Cool
I
golf cart.
thought the Vandenhalls were old. They just came out in 2010.
Yeah, no, it's been that long. I didn't even know it was that long that they've been out.
I thought they were older than that.
No, I knew they wasn't old, but I didn't know, 15 years. That's older than I would have thought. I didn't even think that they were 10 years old.
Wow. Yeah.
They
Yep.
got-
They said as of this year, they've been operating for 15 years.
Is it? Yeah, I guess 2010 was just 15 years ago. Wow. My golf cart that I want doesn't look like any of these. It looks like a damn electric car. It's an electric car golf cart. The one I want. I can't seem to find it. I'll have to find it one day. It looks like something from outer space. That's the golf cart I want. I don't want these. But that thing doesn't look like any more than just like a golf cart. But hey, they want 40 grand for it. Coach Deion Sanders had a Rolls Royce one. Did you guys remember that one? The Rolls Royce golf cart he had?
The golf cart, yes. Yeah.
Back when he was playing for the Cowboys. That was cool. Cool as hell. Well, some of these people have here it is, Rolls Royce golf cart right here. I remember when he had one. He drove it to practice one day. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Wonder how much they cost.
I saw a Rolls Royce motorcycle the other day. I said, "Well, that's got to be a
A
concept
Rolls
bike."
Royce motorcycle.
Yes,
I
yes,
that.
sir. It was beautiful. I said, "They ain't putting that on the road." First of all, they ain't put that on the road. I said, "And where are you going? You ain't going to your corner store in that." You know what I'm saying?
A Rolls Royce motorcycle. Is this it?
The one I saw was like maroon, but that's just even as good right there.
Oh my God, it's sick. Oh my God, look. Oh my
That's the
God.
one I saw. That's the one I saw. But it wasn't black.
Oh
It was
my
just that
God,
black.
look at those
Yeah.
things. Oh my God, oh my God, I must have one. Oh, that one's made out of gold. Yeah, you're right. You're not riding that on the road.
You ain't going
Oh,
to.
you pull up on that. That is something, babe.
You
It
got
doesn't even look
somebody
like a
behind you to
lean and a
watch it.
curve. It looks like,
Now,
They-
see,
they-
that
they
one
look-
looks okay.
yeah. I like that one. That's the one for me. Oh, that's nice too. I guess you wear tennis shoes with those, right?
What's some
I
Rolls-
never knew
Rolls
Rolls Royce
Royce
made a
boots.
motorcycle till just this minute.
Mm.
Do you think that one's made out of real gold?
It's Rolls Royce.
Wow, baby. That's a.
See, those are more, you know, like you can see those on the street.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of those
You
other
know,
ones
those
don't
other
look like.
ones. Yeah.
This is crazy, man. I never even knew these were. This is so out of my league. I never even knew they existed. Look at
I
that
mean, is
thing.
that
Now,
it got to be a concept, right? Somebody
Well,
did
some
custom
of
built.
them are, but they had a couple there, Lavish, that you can see yourself on the street with those. Not the gold one, not the one with the big fat tires. Those look like more like concepts.
I think that maybe
That almost
they're.
like a Boss Hog engine, but I know it's
Yeah.
Rolls Royce.
It looks
But
like a Boss Hog. Yeah. Gosh, dog, man. How much do they cost?
oh my
Is the
gosh, I wouldn't even
question.
they cost too much for me.
Oh my goodness.
Whatever the
just-
price is.
Oh yeah, those look nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
those look like some, some conversation pieces.
See that one
man,
right
that you
there?
can-
That one right there, you can see on the
I
street.
like that. Looks like an old Indian.
Yeah, I mean, it give you that European feel, that European London French, feel.
That looks like a
That's a
damn.
concept. You
Oh
ain't-
my gosh.
See now something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Well, they're
I
over there.
love that. I love that
Yeah.
thing right there. I love that. Man, oh man. Well, oh, that's sexy.
Well, fellas, I got to go inside of an office to do some paperwork. So I'm gonna have to get up off of here and catch you tomorrow.
All right, Lavish.
Young man.
Take it
All right.
easy.
You
Yep.
guys need to send an email to Lavish. It's info@lavishtwilliams.com. You can find Lavish T. Williams on all platforms. Lavish T. Williams on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. All flashing down there below.
And if you're in
Is,
Detroit, vote for Lavish.
Vote for Lavish for commissioner, police commissioner. Absolutely, man.
Commissioner District. What was it? I forgot what district. I don't want to say the wrong district.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Anyway, hey, it's a good time for us to segue up out of here, man. I appreciated having you on today, man. And
Great.
it
was
was a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Wow, Reverend. This is wow. I'm gonna be looking into maybe
And your
getting
Rolls Royce motorcycle.
and a car haul. What are those things called?
Vandenhall.
Vandenhall.
Yeah.
I want a Rolls Royce and a Vandenhall. I might not get my next RV. Instead,
Yeah, because that's what it's gonna take.
that's what it's going to cost. I was might not get my next RV. I've been looking at so my niece's husband is a pilot, so I've been talking about airplanes, and I've been looking at this one airplane that I really like. And all these things seem to be like priced that's the same price. Like, I don't I'd like to get them all. I want a boat, an RV, an airplane, a helicopter, and a Rolls Royce, and a Rolls Royce motorcycle. And what's that thing called? That car looking thing. But I think that car looking thing is way too small. The problem is, man, I wish I could have all them things.
Right.
Now. I want them now. Buy my book. Get my book, y'all, so I can get them things. Anyway.
Get the book.
Get the book. Anyway, I guess maybe we'll just be daydreaming about it.
Look, I pulled it up. Now that's nice. That's nice. Now listen, it says, while Rolls-Royce does not manufacture motorcycles, several custom and production bikes have been built using Rolls-Royce turbine engines. Those look like Rolls-Royce. That's their logo. I don't know what this thing is saying.
Wow. So maybe, I don't know then. Those look like Rolls-Royce.
They look like they got the logo on it.
Would they let you put the logo on?
They said a Rolls-Royce engine, MTT 420RR turbine sport bike, has a Rolls-Royce engine, 420 horsepower, 500 pounds of torque, over 250 miles per hour. It's $275,000.
Yeah, that's an RV. I knew it. I knew it. That's your basic RV right there. Why did I know that was going to cost what an RV costs? What a basic RV costs? That's your entry level RV. Couple $100,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can live in what this thing costs.
Yeah.
You can live in it with a bathroom, kitchen, 2 air conditioners, 40 feet long, 6 wheels is what this thing costs. You can get a boat for that. You can live on your boat. You can get some shit you can live in for what this costs. You could buy, well, you can't buy an airplane for that. Well, I don't know. You could probably buy an old airplane for that.
200. Well, a prop plane, maybe.
You could.
You ain't getting no jet.
No. You're not getting a nice airplane for that, but you can get a basic helicopter, I guess.
A basic helicopter for that price?
A basic one of those little ones.
Oh, okay. We got 2 seats.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you could get a basic used helicopter for that. $300,000. Jesus. Anyway, we're out of here, man. See you tomorrow.
Keep it logical.
Keep it logical. Yeah, you guys make sure to go to Keep It Logical on YouTube. And
Sure.
I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents, Reverend. We appreciate you, man. Hey, I want to do something where we do a prayer for the starting of the bike season. Maybe you
do
can
that.
do like a bike blessing or something like that.
Absolutely.
Everybody can touch their phones and
You can touch the phones.
yeah,
Yeah.
something
We can
like
do that.
yeah. Okay, cool.
We can just put it
Talk
together.
about that. All right.
All right, sir.
I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Hey, Reverend, talk to you later, man.
All right. See you later.
Bye-bye. And I'm Black Dragon. Hey, you guys, take care. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. Try to find a way to treat people around you like precious pieces of solid gold. Cool? Thank you. Gotta find the right button to get out of here. All right, we'll do it again. Thank you. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
If you are seeking clarity about issues stemming from problems or crises occurring within your motorcycle club, then set up a consultation with Black Dragon. Black Dragon has over 30 years of experience in the motorcycle club world, having served as a national president of the 50-year-old Black Sabbath MC Nation for nearly 10 years. Black Dragon is a veteran negotiator, skilled in crisis management, conflict resolution, inter-club issues, press conferences, and club reputation management. You can set up an appointment to speak with him by phone at clarity.fm/black-dragon. Get the clarity you deserve to help make your MC the best place it can possibly be.
It's definitely a big issue for you too. But I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute. What's up, Mama Ro? I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute and what our responsibilities are and what we need to think about. Because if you don't really know what's going on the set, you can find yourself in kind of a precarious predicament if you make the wrong kind of moves or do the wrong kind of things when this kind of stuff goes. So, when you sinners get into a war with one another, what should 99%ers do? Here's 10 things you should know. Thing number 1, stay in your lane. Find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. If you're a president, you want to find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. What I mean is, the set can be volatile. It can be very dangerous. And when you have that kind of thing going on, this set's not safe. So, as a 99%er motorcycle club, what you want to find is yourself in your business, in your lane, while all of the fancy stuff gets handled on other levels.
Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? On other levels. Tried to tell you suckers, Black Dragon is the man. The Black Dragon is the man. A real OG. Bonafide, certified, a true MC. The Biker Boys. The Biker Boys. It's in the house, most definitely. Blow the whistle for Black Dragon, Biker TV. That's right, I said Biker TV. See, one day, young Dragon made his way out the Navy to become a prospect. Some people thought he was crazy, but 5 years later, hard work became a habit. He became the president of the mighty Black Savage Nation. MCs, y'all, respectfully. Black Dragon. Black Savage. MC. That's right, y'all. Give it a thumbs up. Black Dragon Biker TV at its best. Oh yeah, and don't forget to get his prospect Bible book. So proud of him. Man, he just don't know. He's a real legend. And y'all know it, and I know it. That's right, Black Dragon. That's right. Glad I met you, my friend. Black Dragon. I'm the Midnight Ghost Rider. Dub V, y'all. Love you, Black Dragon. Peace. And get skinny. Like and share. Goodbye.